Got my hands on another SCX10. This time we've got the SCX10-3 Basecamp K10 edition. I'm a simple man. When I see a square body pickup truck, especially the square body old school Chevy, I'm here for it. That's why when Horizon Hobby offered this thing up for me to check out, I jumped at the chance. This is my first encounter with the Basecamp chassis, and I'm really excited to try it out. I really like the no-nonsense functionality of this chassis, and it's hard not to love the style of this Proline step-side body. Now this truck isn't a new release, but it is new to me, so I'm going to go at this just like I would any other truck. I'm going to hit the key features. There's a lot of content out there that go in depth on this thing, so I'm going to hit the highlights. Then we're going to go out and we're going to hit the rocks with it and the trails. We're going to see if this thing can perform as good as it looks. I'm really excited to check this thing out, so let's jump in and get after it. All right, starting with the exterior, we got this beautiful body from Proline. This is a sharp scale Lexan body. It comes in two colors. It comes in this nice metallic blue like we've got here. Also comes in a black. This is a 1982 Chevy K10 step side. It's got the flared out body in the back here. Minimal details on this. It looks great, but there's minimal details. We do have some chrome mirrors here. Folding mirrors in multiple positions, which I was grateful for after I rolled it a couple times on the trail. The mirrors held up good because they're nice and flexible. We've got chrome bumpers front and rear. In the front, we've got LED headlights. We've got fog lights in the bumper. In the back, we've got little chrome taillights here. No clear lenses and no lights in the back. The bed itself, there's no drop in this. It's pretty much flat straight across. We've got stickered door handles, stickered keyholes there, stickered Silverado logo, stickered marker lights. We do get the chrome front grille with the Chevy emblem there. One thing that's unfortunate about this body is that they put body posts on it. A lot of potential in this body. It looks so good, and then to have the post sticking out of the hood and in the bed, it's unfortunate that they had to go that route. I wish we'd found another way to attach this body that didn't have to put the pins through it, but it is what it is. The truck sits on these licensed Falken Wild Peak tires. These are a 4.19-inch tire, a little bit smaller than the 4.7s that come on some of the other SCX 10.3s, but these fit the character of the truck pretty well, and if they were any bigger, you'd have some severe rubbing issues. You'll see from the run footage, these ones rub pretty severely as it is, so bigger tires on this are going to be challenging. Those Falken tires sit on these chrome raceline wheels. These are glued on. These are not a beadlock wheel. Taking the body off here. We've got adjustable coilover shocks at all four corners. Situated in the middle of the chassis is this single-speed LCXU transmission. Full metal gears throughout and ball bearings in here. Simple and rugged transmission here that will work with both portal axles and straight axles. Mated to that transmission, we've got the Dynamite 35-turn brushed motor. Underneath, you can see we've got slider-style drive shafts going out to the AR-45 portal axles on this. Nice to see the portal axles going to give us that good ground clearance. These are tough axles too. We have metal gears throughout, metal gears in the portal. We've got CV shafts going out to the wheels. Suspension linkage, we utilize metal links. We've got metal pivot hardware. We've got a 4-link in the rear, and we've got a 3-link up front with a pan hard bar. For our electronics on here, we've got the Spectrum Servo. For our ESC and receiver combo, we've got the Spectrum 40-amp brushed ESC. Inside the waterproof case here, we have the Spectrum SR315 receiver. That is paired with the Spectrum SLT3 transmitter. It's a 2.4 gigahertz 3-channel setup. Nice radio, small, compact, fits good in the hand. The truck does come fully ready to run, even has your AA batteries for your radio. You will have to supply your own battery for the truck itself. You can run a 2 or 3S LiPo on this. Default battery position is here in the back, but they do supply you with an optional tray, kind of a stubby tray here that can go on your driver's side slider. With the truck itself, I mentioned you get the radio. You also get some bag of goodies here. You get some additional body posts. You get a T-wrench. This is the shorty battery tray that I mentioned. You get a nice detailed owner's manual. All right, those are some of the key features on this truck. Now let's get into the fun stuff. Before we go hit the trails and the rocks, I want to get this on the 4-corner scale and check out the weight distribution. Since it's a new model to me, I'm really curious how the Basecamp carries its weight. So let's get it on the 4-corner scales, and then we'll go hit the rocks and the trails. All right, let's check out the weight distribution on this. So this is with no battery in it. Right now we're at 56% front, 44% rear. Pretty good weight bias on this. Slightly biased to the right at 52% to the right, 48% to the left. Now again, this is with no battery in it. So let's try a couple different scenarios here. Let's throw in a full-size pack in the rear position. and then we'll try a shorty pack on the side. Right, with the full-size pack in the rear, that shifts our weight a little bit. Now we're at 52% front, 48% rear, still maintaining that 52% to the right, 48 to the left. Now let's try the shorty pack on the side. That gets us back to that 56% front, 44% rear. Slightly evens out our weight bias also. Now we're at 51% to the right, 49 left. This is my preferred setup that I usually run on my SCX10s. And it's nice that Axial gives you the option with that extra stubby battery tray so you can run it like this. Not bad out of the box though. All right guys, out here with the 10.3 Basecamp Step-Side Chevy Edition here. Having a lot of fun with this truck. I'm going to give you my driving impressions while I'm out here. We're going to hit a bunch of different conditions. We're going to hit some trails, light and hardcore. Go hit some rocks. Going through the trails, it's a great truck for a trail truck. Looks fantastic. That Proline body looks great. The blue looks fantastic out in the sun. The single speed transmission on the Basecamp platform, it's got okay speed. I'm on 2S right now. I could get more wheel speed out of it with a 3S if I wanted to run that. That was full speed, so I'd say it about matches a decent walking pace. I'm walking normal pace right now, keeping up with it pretty well. I am noticing that the body's really noisy. It rattles around a lot on the chassis. Sounds like an 80s pickup. The body bouncing around on there. Coming up into this trail section here. The portal axles are going to be nice. They kind of compromise the scale look with this body on there, but I think we're really going to be grateful for them here in a minute when we get in this rocky section. It's able to just kind of cruise up and over those tennis ball, baseball sized rocks pretty easy. Suspension action's really nice. You know, the Basecamp underneath here is a nice, capable platform. Looking good through there. Let's get warmed up on a moderate rock crawl here. It looks like a Shelf Queen. It's got the smaller tires on it and that body, but underneath it all, it is still a 10.3. So let's see what this thing can do. I still have reasonably high expectations for it because I know what this platform is capable of. Slow crawl is nice on this. Delivers that power nice and smooth. Getting up through that tree. Am I rubbing the body? Not bad. Tires are certainly catching significantly on that body though. Definitely not going to be easy to run bigger tires if you want to go aggressive. Pretty composed through that section though. I'm impressed. Can hear that body clanging and banging all over the place though. The body also hurts your approach and departure angle. You get the overhang on both ends. I'm able to hit this rock pretty dead on, but my high-sided here. Oh, able to get off there. Good. Let's try coming down, then we'll go hit some other sections. Oh, it looks really good. You got the headlights and the fog lights on the bumper there. It's got a nice drag brake on it. It'll hold it pretty well in stock form. Yeah, we're hitting that bumper there. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about with the approach and departure. We'll have to grind it through though. Let's try some more of the aggressive sections of Crawler Heaven here where I'm at today. We treat this thing like a real rock crawler. Looking for grip with those Falcons. Are they gonna find it? I don't know. I'm stuck there on the rear axle. Nice. That's pretty good. Gonna head into Bicycle Bridge here. It's gonna get real gnarly here in a minute. Stuffing that, whoa, reaching for the sky. Came back down to earth, good save. So there's the SCX10 underlying chassis at work there. Don't let the good looks fool you. She can still throw down. We're gonna bring that rock with us. This is doing better than I expected. I had fairly high expectations for it, but I was tempered because I knew the body and the tires and things were going to limit us, but I'm liking it. Able to go more hardcore than I thought, and it's feeling good, feeling planted and capable. I like the base camp. You know, you do sacrifice features like the 2-speed and the dig, but dig is really the only thing that I miss, and I don't use that. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Oh, gotta get through this. Oh my gosh. Hanging in there. Whoa! Did we break out? We may have. Oh, pin it! Here we go! We made it! That's awesome. There's a great trail section up here we're going to go jump into. But as I was saying, you lose the features like dig and the 2-speed, which I don't miss a whole lot, because I typically run around in low gear and I don't use dig a whole lot. So for someone like me, I think this base camp platform is really nice. This is going to be fun here. It's going to be tricky though. The track builders have carved out this hillside track that goes all through here. This is going to be great for this truck. It's going to look awesome, and it's going to be right up this thing's alley. A lot of it's washed out though. We had a lot of rain. So we'll see if we can stick these lines here. This thing might go for some tumbles. I'm gonna be ready to drop the phone and catch it if so. Well, she can't stay looking new forever. We don't have shelf queens for the most part. We run these things and it's gonna look like it. Little hand of God action there to get us back in shape. Look at going under this tree. In these tight, tricky trail situations, I'm really liking the control of this truck. You know, the ESC is doing a good job here. This is going to be another real tricky one. I'm going to eat my words because this is going to be one of those places where I really wish I had dig to be able to make this tight corner. We might swing it though. Nice. This is where I feel like is this truck's element right here. It looks fantastic going through these trails. Super capable in these situations. Feeling pretty planted on those off cambers. Sliding a little bit, but Falcon Tires doing a good job in this loose stuff. Oh, spoke too soon. Might be another hand of God here. He's getting real tricky here. Sliding off to the side. Still sticking okay though. Those tires are getting packed with dirt. Alright, I'm going to come down here, exit the trail. This goes a long ways around, but I'm going to take it off right here. Go find some other spots to play. I'm enjoying this truck more than I thought I would. Little concerned about this truck, its price point and its features when compared to some of its competitors though. I mean, you got the new SCX10 that just came out and the TRX4, both of which have it on price in one way or the other. The SCX10 being less expensive with much more features, the TRX4 being more expensive, not by a whole lot, and having significantly more features as well. So I'm concerned about this truck in a very competitive market. I think what's really going to save Axial here is brand power. It's got to have the brand loyalty. This is a bulletproof chassis, and I love my SCX10, so it's why I'm probably partial to this thing, and a lot of people probably are, but they're in tough competition right now. Might have to help it through this section here. This is tricky. There we go. Heading up into this big canyon section at the top. It's on its own up there. I can't spot it, and I'm on my own. I'll see if I can get that lift, if you guys can see that. Oh man, I'm in trouble. This ain't good. Oh gosh, this is not good at all. Oh. I think it's gonna save it. Oh man, maybe. Come on. Nope, I'm going in trouble over there again. Am I gonna get up? I think, oh my gosh, it did it. Can't quite see where I am on top of the rock there. Oh yeah, there we are. I love this place. This place is amazing. Let's see if I can have a meetup here. If you're in the New England area, comment below if you think we should do a meetup at Crawler Heaven here in Yarmouth. This place is just amazing. The guys working on it have done such a good job, and they continue to do such a good job. Good break over there. Oh, I hung up a little bit. I'm gonna make it down though. Very cool. All right, my friends, I'm gonna wrap it up there. I'm having a blast with this truck, and I'm gonna keep driving it and keep having fun, but I'm gonna stop filming right now so I can enjoy the experience on this beautiful day. So I will see you guys back at the bench to give you my final thoughts, and we'll wrap this up. I had a whole lot of fun with the Basecamp K10 today. The rugged simplicity of this Basecamp setup really appeals to me from a driving perspective. The bells and whistles like 2-speed and dig and all those extra features are nice to have, but it's also equally nice, I feel, to have just that simple single-speed rugged driveline where it's really just you and the rocks. It gives it more of a connected feel, I think, because I'm not worried about should I shift gears, should I utilize dig, should I lock the diffs, unlock the diffs. It's just, you know what you've got and you're just going to work with it. So I appreciate the kind of pure driving experience that the Basecamp gives you. Now, I did mention this in the run footage, but at $449 for this truck, it's got some heated competition, especially now with the FMS SCX10 that also provides square body licensed Chevy looks with a lot of additional features though. You've also got the Traxxas TRX4 that also has a nice assortment of licensed bodies and a number of additional features. So the SCX10 Basecamp is stuck right in the middle of some pretty heavy hitters. But it is a great truck. It's a great platform. The SCX10 is solid and reliable. It does give you the licensed body. You get the licensed Falken Wild Peak tires and the wheels. And you combine that with the Axial brand and reputation, I think it's enough to justify picking one of these up. But guys, let me know your thoughts down below. What do you think of the Basecamp K10? And I'll put the link in the description down below if you want to pick one of these up for yourself. And as always, I appreciate your time. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done so, and I'll see you in the next video.